Okay. Everything works? Everything seems to work, maybe? So... Did I update... Okay, yes. Okay. I didn't forget to update the title this time. Let's go, fellas. Okay. Everything seems to work. At least how I intentioned everything seemed to work. At least the music is very loud. Let me fix that. Ah. My oh my. The thought of that could turn. And what sound effects? Okay, fellas, yeah, everything seems to work. Welcome back to another wonderful day. What today's plan is? I want to defeat Arch-Tempered Archwelt solo. Last week, it didn't went nearly exactly as planned, as I wished it would have gone. I maybe got my ass handed like 2 hours straight in a line, but worry not. I finally embraced the Artian weapon system. What I did over the course of the week, I met with a friend of mine, etc. He doesn't want to be in my streams, so that's the reason why I didn't went live when I done it. But we've defeated for the first time Gokmasios. Was very fun. And I did Nadia's quest that you can do after you defeat Gokmasios. And I wanted to... yeah, I didn't saved anything. I just read fast over everything. I wanted to make a complete new build with Gokmasios armor. Because I really like the gimmick. It's a very fun gimmick, I must admit it. Yeah. I don't have that many materials, I only fought him like twice or 3 times. But, for those who aren't familiar, with Gokmasios armor system, you don't have it like by other armor sets. Every armor, we all know it, has an alpha version, a beta version. The alpha version has more built-in skills but less slots for decorations. And it's a general rule that every armor follows, except Gokmasios. Between Gokmasios alpha and beta's armor set aren't any differences, except for their set bonuses. Each Gokmasios armor piece has 2 different set bonuses instead of 1 primary and 1 secondary set bonus. Not primary, secondary. 1 set bonus and a group skill. Like for the Regios, his group skill is scale layering, temporarily reduces stamina depletion when health is at 40% or lower. This isn't exclusive to his armor set. What's exclusive to Seregio's armor set is Seregio's armor set skill. Seregio's tendency. Extends the duration of Adrenaline Rush if triggered again while the skill is active. Extends the effect duration once. It's okay, but not for something I really want to aim for. What I want to aim for is Gokmasios armor set. Gokma Apocalypse. Very interesting. Increases elemental attack when large monsters become enraged. And on 4 pieces, what I'm gonna aim for, mutual hostility, level 1 effect is increased and you gained a temporary damage barrier. Barrier reactivates after cooldown. So I actually googled what the stats are behind this, and it's very interesting. Well, the first part of the skill, the elemental damage boost, works one-to-one like Agitator does. Agitator, we all know it, same with large monster becomes enraged, we get more affinity and raw damage. Gogma Apocalypse increases our on level 2, increases our raw elemental damage output by 20% and on 4 pieces on 30%. But what makes this very fun, Gogma Apocalypse second effect, the damage barrier, works like this. Our total health bar is 150 HP. Gogma Apocalypse barrier covers 75-ish HP, was it, from sources that weren't really data miners, but we can, just so we know with what we're working here. As long as we have this damage barrier active, we won't take any source of damage into our health bar. And every damage that will be taken over this 75 HP cap of the barrier, we won't take that too. It means, let's just say Arkwell punches me for 50 attack, I don't take no damage, the barrier has 25 health left. Then Arkwell punches me again for 50 damage, I take no damage at all, the barrier will be gone because the 75 HP from the barrier is gone, and the overflowing damage is sent to the void. This is very fun. I really want to play with this armor set a little bit, but I can't craft all the pieces that I want. I already saw a little bit what you can do with all this. My idea for a build was to use Gormagala's armor set with Gogmasios, because what made that work so well was the new Nadia armor set that I unlocked as well. Where is the... This game has too many armor sets. Oh wait, sorry. Where? Here. Nadia's armor set is basically just Gormagala. It's one-to-one, so we can combine these two. Very nice. To get Coalescence going, which is like probably one of the best armor perks you can have for Charge Blade. And my idea was, I used the Helmet because the Helmet is genuinely insane. 1 level burst, level 3 slots to level 1 slots. Very nice. Then Gormagala, where is he? They really need to rework this selection of the armor. Here. Then I will use the Beta Helmet for level 2 evade window, and then we have Gormagala's armor set live, which means we get the Frenzy Virus or Coalescence. We all know what it does. When we get inflicted with an ailment, Frenzy Virus is an ailment, we get a huge boost in our elemental attack. And that's what we're gonna aim for. Then, for the last 3 pieces, I'm gonna take Gogmasios. It was Beta Arm, not Beta Arms, Alpha Arms. I don't know why you should ever use the Beta Arms. This is such a silly perk, Warcry. You need to use a gesture to get the temporary damage increase. It's not that big, but it's also not that little. It's such a weird skill. Maybe if I have some fellas over, maybe we can do some silly stuff with it. But for now, we're gonna leave it by that. Then we use the I think it's actually doesn't matter which parts we're gonna craft. I come to think about it. Which are more favorable for me in the future. I guess for the hips both are nice. Powerhouse. Oh wait, is Powerhouse the Shagma? I guess also the Alpha, maybe if I'm gonna switch to the Shagma's armor set. So basically, these 5 pieces are our idea. We don't have Gogma Apocalypse Live just because of the armor set. This is where the Gogma Artian weapon skill tree thingy comes in hands. But let me first just pin everything. Add to wish list. Add to wish list. Add that to wish list. And the Nadia helmet. Also, can we just appreciate this is such an awesome. Wait. This looks now a little bit more revealing than it should. Please. Why does it, why are the why it ah, this looks now so stupid. Yeah, fan service is real in this game, what can I say? This is, where was I? Right. The 4th piece we need to make
I'm up for the challenge.
Gogmazio's armor set. I already was playing a little bit around with the Gogma Artian weapon skill tree. How it basically works. I can add a active armor set skill and a group skill to my weapon. Which is very, very silly, I must admit it. Sadly, it's pure RNG. I really don't know why they did that. So we're gonna have to pull slot machines, I guess, until we get Gogmazio's armor skill on this. I mean, I already got Magala. I could just maybe, if we get unlucky, swap a little bit around. And instead of using the Gormagala chest piece, I'm gonna use Gogmazio's one. But it's just a little bit sad because, like, I really wanted to have the 2 level of evade window on my armor. Until then, we're gonna have to kill Gogmazio's a lot of times. Yeah. Else, I don't really think about this. Is kind of my build. It's, I think, almost identical to my Arcwelt build I used last week, but instead of longsword, I am gonna use my way more favorite weapon, the charge blade. Yeah, I already spent like 2 hours just trying to get a god roll with 4 elemental damage. This is the best I could do till now. 3 times element bonus, 2 times sharpness bonus. Yeah, with that, I think we can go for a little bit action. Also, now that I come to check on my streaming window, I really think I did a good job regarding my frame rates. I hope you fellas that are watching this don't have like 30 frames or so. For me it's like smooth 60 FPS on my screen, so I just hope everything is alright. Yet again, if something on my streams is bad, please let me know. And wait, I have a fire weapon. Yeah, I have a fire weapon. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. Oh, haiku. is everything so awesome. Tight. Then this time, yeah. This time, this won't be such a tragedy like last time. I kinda commit now a little bit to my little training arc. God, that looks so awesome! Poison? Ow. I must admit I'm in an unfavorable position.
I'll assist you with my music.
Thank you for coming down here and helping me. Ah! Maybe I should look onto 50-meter dragon instead. Yeah. Why did that dude can't aim for anything? Are you kidding? I'll get over here for my definitely not a real trap. Oh no. My plan isn't working at all. Oh boy.
I'll stop him. Brace for impact.
Oh boy. Haha! That didn't knock him down? Oh boy. He's aiming so weirdly at me. I think he's... Why isn't he trying to kill me? Is he aiming for my cat? Finally I hit the parry. Oh boy. Maybe it was a bad idea to fight him alone. He is so big.
Here, have some assistance.
Can't reach it. Ow. At least we got some damage in. Oh, this is gonna be so much worse in a second. He is out of my range, dude. Wait, that's the wrong leg. Oh no. It's no more mole. Ah!
I will take this attack.
Wrong counter. Wrong. Ah! Jesus Christ. Dude, I... So basically, how this fight works. He is completely covered in oil. And he works like this. I need to melt his oil on his skin because it's very protective layer. This is why I use the weapon that I currently have now in my hands, which deals fire damage. And as soon as you can see on his left wing forearm, it starts to melt and becomes now weak. So that's already. No, wait, wrong leg. It becomes most weak towards the dragon element, the weapon that I now have in my hands. Oh, it's hard to explain why I'm getting beaten up. Ow. This dude isn't made to fight him solo, it's just not, I need the full 8 people assistance system thingy. Oh, we are sitting here for an hour. Yeah, I wasn't complete idiots. I now remember he doesn't scale for one person. Has a fixed HP pool of for over 400,000. Right. That's why my attempt till now was very unsuccessful.
Incoming. Evade.
It's basically impossible to solo him as long as you're not an absolute god in this game. Which I am not.
All units, eyes open! Don't get caught up in it!
Okay, at least... He doesn't go down, he just takes it.
Let's see if we can stagger it. Target's wing arms. Evade!
Oh boy.
There, you're all set.
Come on, Warmonger. For those in the back.
I really hate this phase of the fight. It's just so clustered. Alright. Got it? Oh yeah, we got it. We got the cannon. Oh, now soon it's gonna be fun. Soon it's gonna be fun.
Time to pull out all the stops. Am I right?
Let me handle the charge. Attach that to the convergent elder breaker! Good. It's connected.
That's a hit.
Incoming! Get clear of it!
Well, perhaps I should be more perceptive of others too.
Where's the... Oh, the close one wasn't here.
Time to power up!
Okay.
Hello? Can you hit it?
Artifact right there that looks exactly like what we need.
Can you see the switch on there? Use it when the moment's right! You only get one shot!
Dude, the support hunters are doing some work.
Deft hand with that.
Cannot afford to lose you!
So much is going on here, bro. So much is going on. That's complete, right? I'm like 90% sure. Eat that, boy. Okay.
It's airborne.
Use your sacreds to pursue it!
Gotta live to see another day. Time to go.
This is a good time to gear up again.
Dude, this is such a cinematic moment. It's important. Those voice lines are ruining it totally. God, I love this guy. Just how heavy he feels when he flies. These movements are
Using this!
so awesome.
Gargmazios' final form! Use every technique you know!
We seem to be containing its power. Keep it up. Compact anti-wyvern gun.
No, I missed him.
We should fall back and regroup. Time to go on the offensive.
Oh boy.
Get behind me!
Oh boy. Please let it work. I live! Aha! I mean everything planned. it, considering he's built like a freaking palace.
It's not your time just yet. Not keeping its power in check. It's attacking.
A compact anti-wyvern gun!
Is he grounded or is he gonna fly? He's flying. Oh boy. Finally.
I like how this is playing out.
Wow, he's very weak
On
to.
the offensive.
Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 my weapon isn't charged anymore, no. Oh, thank God.
It's preparing an attack.
Over here! Get behind me!
Oh boy.
Push it to the limit!
He's out of breath.
Compact anti-wyvern gun.
Oh boy.
Finished.
I love charge blades so much, Jesus Christ. Ah.
Anti-wyvern gun!
I get it, anti-wyvern gun. I get the gimmick of the fight. Jesus Christ, stop bothering me.
Time to go on the offensive.
I'm gonna put my all into this one.
Got its power in check. Preparing an attack.
Finally.
Teasing out there.
22-ish minutes. Ah! Gosh, that's a big boy. That's a big boy. I'm still kinda new to this entire gimmick thing that you have 7 other NPCs. Oh, let's go! Let's go! Oh, and I thought I'm gonna sit here and have like 4 or 5 sessions till I get it. GG. Okay, I got the rare thingy. I got the very rare thingy. I got the 2% drop chance rate thingy. I got a second. Okay, nice. Nice. This is very nice. Oh, I love it. Okay. Wait. This is actually pretty insane good. Piercing shot. Please be good. Hey, that's good! No, wait, critical status, that's bad. Ah, why couldn't you be critical elements? Stamina, Thief weakness. Oh, that's also nice. Okay, yeah. Now I'm gonna have to fill about 2 hours of planned stream. How do I do that? No, this is a little bit silly. I don't know. Could talk a little bit about Gokmasios himself. It's a very nice concept. I really love Gokmasios' concept. There aren't many monsters in this game that represent aspects of humanity, I would say, like Gokmasios does. I think the closest we have is Fatalis, but he's a different. He's a whole different book. But Gokmasios feels like he feels like an interpretation of War himself. I must admit it. Because what makes Gokmasios so unique is his entire stick is his oil. He's covered in oil. Why is he covered in oil? The game explains it with he eats a special type of sulfur that is usually found in gunpowder. And what Gokmasios usually then do is they enter settlements and raid them and eat all their ammunition and stuff like that. and the byproduct of his eaten sulfur comes out as this oil that's he kinda sweating out. Or yeah, or whatever he does to get it out of his system. He seemed to have various ways. And and because of his oily skin, the weapons of said settlements keep sticking to him. That's the reason why we have these anti-wiper guns, in case you didn't guard it when the support hunters were shouting it like every 2.5 seconds. But also like this huge cannon thing on his back. All of these are where fragments of the ancient civilization in the Monster Hunter universe. And you can interpret it as a highly developed society that was able to even create artificial life forms in shape of the Guardians. Arkwelt, as an example, was a Guardian. So basically we have a little bit to thank those guys for them. But we can't, because said ancient civilization got wiped out thousands upon thousands of years. We don't know why or how they got wiped.
Can I proceed?
Watch this.
Good.
Yeah, and that explicit Gokmasios that we just fought was like a... He was there, he was in their settlements. These weapons were the weapons of the ancient civilization. And I think what makes Gokmasios in that aspect so interesting is he would be no threat. The only reason why we hunt Gokmasios, normally they are very, very dormant and very inactive. They follow like the principles of gigantism, where he tries to live as energy efficient as possible. Usually he's just sleeping, and that's not even an overestimation or something. That's actually something what Gokmasios does. He's usually just sleeping, unless he gets hungry. And if humanity wouldn't store gunpowder in settlements and stuff in large quantity, he would completely ignore us. The only reason why he gets so riled up is because of the area where he lives. The oil well basin is home of the people from Azus, which are like a smithy folk. And they are making weapons and anything. And like he's just living like a few hundred meters. He was sleeping dormant a few hundred meters below this area. And he just got active again. That's what we saw. He got riled up and was attacking us because he smelled all the sulfur in this area. That's the only reason why we had to kill him. If we didn't have all the sulfur here, he wouldn't attack us, which is very, very interesting in my regard. Yeah, I must really admit I like this aspect of
Well, what can I do?
why war screws us up. Because one thing that I also really like about Gokmasios, considering he was the final boss from Monster Hunter Generations 4 Ultimate, was it? I don't know, I didn't play that game. I was a Donkey Kong boy, I didn't have that game when I was little. But
Yep.
for a final boss, he is very, very ugly, I must admit it. He's visually probably the most horrendous final boss of any of them.
What are we making today?
And I kinda like this interpretation, and I don't know how he's called in English. So every monster has like his title. And like
Alrighty.
Gokmasios' title in German is War Machine. as one-to-one translation. Kriegsmaschine. How you would say it.
I'm ready to work.
Here, War-Torn Dragon. I guess based off his gem.
Look good?
It's just... I like it. I like the idea that war isn't pretty. I really like that
ready to
he's
work.
ugly. He's like... He's ugly within reason. Like his head is like shaped like a battleship, like stuff like that. Or all these horns like barbed wire sprung over his back.
Look good?
How he just pushes himself the further you go into the hunt, where he gets like to a melting point, where he's like physically struggling to even handle himself. Like in the last phase where he was flying up, he was visually struggling to keep himself off the ground, where he was like, even when he was spitting his lava beams, where he had to support him with his forearms off the ground. Or his ultimate attack, where he was like just going completely overheating, where he gets very, very, very vulnerable towards the dragon elements, which is like completely over loading his, or he just forces too much of him into these attacks, and I really like this philosophy. Yes, hello to you too, Gemma. But like, I don't know, man. I need to watch a lore video about that guy. Team Darkseid has probably made some of
What are we making
these
today?
now. I remember these guys got me also into
ready
like
to
this
work.
whole lore thing of Monster Hunter with the Fatalis lore, which is like... I don't really want to talk now about Fatalis because it kind of feels like to skip to the very, very, very nice end of this whole stick. But basically, Fatalis is like... Imagine a generic black western dragon. So just a very generic dragon. I don't really have to even go that specific into his design, because that's what makes Fatalis so unique in this entire franchise. From all of these super interesting monster designs, Fatalis is just a generic black dragon like we all know it. And he is, considering with lore, I don't know if Soshia, a different dragon, is lore technically very new and didn't got that much established, but maybe he could rival it. But except for Soshia,
Who doesn't
I
love a little
don't
ancient
think
technology?
there is any
Fits you to a T.
creature in this entire game that could even... Yeah, like just... I don't know, I'm really convinced. I think nothing can reach Fatalis like strength. Even though he doesn't do anything special really, he's just like, he breathes fire and is unbelievably intimidating. And I finally turned down the voice volume because that was burning into my brain. And this is now so much better. Man, I wish we could fight Fatalis in this game, but sadly he isn't in Wild. He's just in World and like a few other very older games. Yeah. Right, I need to roll for Gokmasios, I remember. It's very, very, very fun. I must admit.
Okay, let's crack a few ancient.
Oh, so many monsters in Monster Hunter have very interesting lore, and I just feel kinda bad to just jump to the Mr. Evil super guys.
Get to work?
Like
Ready to get to work?
how do I phrase it? Just these little things that you would expect normal creatures would do. Like stuff like that is just so unbelievably neat. Like a few monsters having special interactions or rivalries or... Oh, that's a very good roll. But no. Just give me the Gokmasios one, Jesus Christ. Oh boy. Really?
Ready to get to work?
Do.
Ready to get to work?
Please! What is this? No! No! Ah, I can't roll anymore. Okay, we're gonna have to fight Gokmasios again. I hate this armor system so much, dude. Or... Wait, what we also can do is just
Anything catch your eye?
go craft a different part of him. Yeah, I guess we're gonna do it then like this. I don't wanna go now and play slot machines. It's like... It's gonna be a little bit tough because for this build I'm gonna have to... Yeah, Adrenaline Rush is not really a very fun game, but like... Anyway, where was I? Monster Ecology.
Fix it to a T.
Like... How do I phrase it at best? Just wandering through this world is like so freaking awesome. Like just seeing the monsters interact with each other. Just you can really get a fundamental understanding for the entire base of this stick. Like we have the apex monsters like Raidao, we got like the herbivores of this game like Chatacabra, which is Chatacabra is such a fun design. It's just literally a frog with huge arms and he punches you. I really love that guy. We got the somewhere in the middle between guys like Hirabami that are like pack hunters, individually completely weak, but in a group of 3 can take down something stronger. We got the absolute behemoths like Jin the Heart or Gokmasios. Like, it's just, I really love this game, man. It's just, maybe I'm gonna have to prepare the next time for that. But anyway, I'm gonna build my build, and for that I also got finally my agitator jewel on level 3. So I was already a little bit experimenting with a friend of mine. He went more for like an immortal style build. I want to use those 2 perks. What we need coalescence for to profit from Gormagala's armor, because Nadia's armor set, like I stated it, gives us 1 perk of Gormagala's armor set, and we got the second one from our charge blade, which means was it Phoenix? Yes. So I'm gonna equip 3 Phoenix jewels. Then we need Sane, which is basically, it helps how Gormagala's Frenzy Virus works. When we enter a fight, we get inflicted with Frenzy Virus. Frenzy Virus has 2 outcomes. We cannot cure it ourselves. How we cure it is it by attacking And if we attack in a certain period amount of time enough, we get a boost in our critical percentage chance, like 10% or so. And if we fail to reach said threshold, we get a 15% punishment offset critical percentage chance, and we lose continuously HP. Sane, or antivirus, how the perk is called, is gonna help us with that, because it makes it very, very much more easier to overcome said threshold. What's... okay. Wait. Am I already... Why do I have 5 levels agitator? What gives me 5 levels agitator? The hands, 1 level, legs... Okay, perfect. We got agitator also on level 5. Agitator increases my critical percentage chance and melee damage when the monster is enraged. This is also very, very neat. Then we use one perk of Flair, which has multiple reasons that are now kind of hard to explain, but just go with it's the meta, bro. Then we're gonna fill in peak performance due to Gogmasios' armor set. We will be much more at full HP due to its HP shield barrier thing. Peak performance is level 2 skill? Huh, I always thought it was a level 3 skill. But anyways. Then we're just gonna fill it like that. With that, we got actually everything important. I guess what may be more worth is to actually go for level 5 burst instead of level 5 peak performance, because the individual level by peak performance we don't get like a boost in the bonuses for between... oh no, wait, we actually get one. Damn it. I viewed it as like only the last 3 level. I didn't go. Okay, the biggest... we're gonna miss... wait, we're gonna miss out on plus 5 raw damage, but it's so annoying that I don't have like the entire stats in front of me. But anyway, great. Didn't this armor set have something? No. Okay, no, I didn't get overboard with Phoenix. Okay. Yeah. Then we can just simply slot in quality perks at this point. So I'm just gonna go with my favorites, Divine Blessing. Basically, random percentage chance, we get a 50% chance that we take half damage, and 1 perk left. Oh wait, 2 level 1 slots left. What is good? I guess Quick Sheath is actually pretty good for charge blades, at least. So I just can put my weapon away faster, no, nothing too crazy. And with that, I am gonna also Drang Shield, Drang Iron, and Magazine Iron. That's it. Instead of Artillery, I'm gonna use Load Shells, because the plan for this thing is just basically just pump out as many super attacks as possible, and load shells is gonna help a lot with that. Since it's an elemental build, I don't really know what's probably the best to slot in here. I guess I don't need kind of guard or handicraft. I think guard is better, just for a little bit more survivability. I can see. Oh, ah, right. I didn't want it load shells. I wanted quick morph. Ah, I'm such an idiot. I am such an idiot. Where's quick morph? Hello? Am I blind? Rapid morph. Yeah, it's not quick morph, it's rapid morph. Jesus Christ, I hate the person who named all these things. Then I guess quick morph handicraft, if we don't have anything better. And my new build is completed. Nice. Only. Oh, I actually took one divine blessing. Okay, now everything is right. Okay, okay. My foolishness knows no limits. Sorry if that was a little bit loud. I couldn't figure out how I get the system audio a little bit lower. Oh. Then we can also test this baby. I'm really curious how I mean, my damage stats are already really crazy. I have on my elemental damage 720 on a charge blade. It's just genuinely insane. This is just genuinely insane. Yeah, I don't know why they... Yeah, I really don't know why they made it like that. It's just really ugly audio, to be honest. So this is our stats without any buffs. 231 raw damage, 20% affinity without any boost, and 720 elemental damage with Agitator, Coalescence, Gormagal has Tyranny. Oh wait, and these three. These are okay. This is visually an effect. 1,200. Oh boy. I think I overdone it with the elemental damage. Wait, I'm gonna have to. Okay, let me just. That's a lot of damage. That's insanity. That's just... Holy hell, I cooked. I cooked with this one, fellas. I really cooked with this one. Jesus Christ. So just for a little bit back and knowledge, elemental damage is actually capped. I can't have infinity elemental damage. I think I already overdone the damage threshold for elemental damage, which is actually pretty good because I won't have Coalescence and Gogma Apocalypse up at the same time during the entire fight. So, just saying, I will be at maximum elemental damage during the entire fight. It's just genuinely insane. And now let's, by the way, I just activated the Gorma Gala perk. I have the frenzy virus thing that was I explained. I have like this bar on the top left of my health bar, and it's gonna go away when I do enough damage. Wait, like... Ah, okay, no. Now I'm capped out. Okay. The cap for... We almost reached the max cap for elemental damage. It's insane. If I would have a better Gogmasios weapon, where I have like more... where I have like better boosts, because my boosts on my weapon are actually kinda bad. If I would have better ones in that regard, I would be already now capping out the elemental damage. This is just genuinely disgusting. I must admit, this is just genuinely disgusting. This is just really disgusting. And I just noticed, why do I have only two sane? Did I miss something? Huh? Like, why do I have only two? I can already hear the sound of my ancestors that are just utterly disappointed in me. But like, except for that, holy hell, I cooked with this one. Holy hell, I cooked with this one. And now, just to me double sure, like... Now that, just so I really understand that Gogmasios shield protection... Yeah. Correct. I don't take any damage. Yeah, I don't take any damage as long as this barrier stands. So, which means I will have probably... Right, Divine Blessing works with the barrier too. So which means Divine Blessing will actually help me keep uptime on my barrier, which is just insane. Okay, I got it. This is insane. I'm just gonna have to upgrade my defensive stats a little bit, but that's like no issue at all. This is just insane, dude. This is probably the most insane build I ever made. Really awesome. I must admit that as a fact. Oh, yeesh.
Anything catch your eye?
Just yeesh.
Ready to get to work?
I'm gonna have to craft some new armor spheres.
Ready to get to work?
Ah. Yeah, but that shouldn't be that much of an issue. I mean, I have that many resources and can just burn away for armor spheres. I hope so. Probably. Maybe. I did some upgrading earlier. A new bounty has been. What the hell is now a bounty? Gonna have to check that out too.
What can I get you today?
So am I gonna burn away for this? This, now that I come to think about it, this won't probably be nearly enough to upgrade my whole set. I'm gonna have to live with a little bit suboptimally. But this shouldn't be that much of an issue. Unless I find I have insane amounts of quantity somewhere of... Oh wait, this could maybe be a little hard carry. This was probably a little bit of a hard carry. I'm so hyped for Monster Hunter Stories 3. I'm gonna grind the crap out of that next week.
You got it.
So don't worry if this isn't the kind of tea you fellas like. But I'm just so hyped in Monster Hunter right now. I just fighting Gokmasios, etc. Witnessing all that greatness that went into it. It's just so awesome, dude. I'm a little fanboy for that stuff.
Look good?
Okay.
Ready to get to work?
Then, since I really would hate to fight Arcward with suboptimal equipment because that dude just gave me a trauma for a lifetime, let's just do a little bit of grinding in a little bit more chilly way, like, you know, please tell me the armor sphere. Ah, here. Endless sky, endless sea. Awesome. A little bit more basic Monster Hunter, not these over the top super creatures that I fought till now. Like the gods intended. Double out. Triple out. Can't enter the options menu from here. Annoying. Dude, Lagi is giving me quite the hard time. So much damage. That's so much damage. Stamina bars half down one. Considering Legia Cruisers very, very tough against Dragon elements. This is just ridiculous damage. Oh, that was a beautiful mode. Like, what was his weakness? Fire? Pretty funny considering he's super. I need a second, this is way too loud. I don't know why though, last time I already turned the tire screaming thing down. Don't know if I just Ah, I just love it that me and the Rathalos are just jumping like witches. He just... no. He gets up. Ow. He's just a little old, he just needs a second longer than most other. Hey! Laggy down. Surprisingly the harder one of these two. My boy, you're gonna be turned into a victim. Oh, nice, okay. Yeah. Dead Rathalos was just completely obliterated. Ah, I love it. I love it. Just... I really need to get the hang again of charge blades. They just buffed this weapon like a little while ago, but I didn't pick it up immediately. I could already feel all the changes they made in this fight more than the Mazios one. And most changes are related towards the blocking and counterattacks. Like one thing that I really like, this perfect guard mechanic when I enter the block inputs, like just a little before I get hit, I perform a perfect guard and I don't take any damage when I do that, and I take no stamina damage and anything like that, which is just really, really comfortable. Which means I don't have to run guards skills that more often, so I don't get completely obliterated by chip damage, because chip damage doesn't exist for me anymore as long as I play good. As long as I play good. But yeah.
What are we making today?
Now upgrade you to the last level.
Look good?
And I think I get slowly the wrong confidence that I can take down awkward
Ready to
with
work.
this. I mean, my damage is insane, just genuinely insane. My defense is low, but
Come back anytime.
considering I get 2-shot most of the time anyway, it doesn't really matter that much. What does it? Why do I have to... I'm kind of... I don't really understand. Why do I have the indicator of Lord's Soul on my health bar, but I don't have Lord's Soul? It kinda confuses me, but except for that, I think I'm ready. Wait, but wasn't here anything about something... about a bounty or anything?
Yes.
Do I have like side quests for that? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like an assignment? No. Alright, I could also try the triple hunt quests. Which is... I think this could be fun. I'm gonna go... Yeah, no, I think this is gonna be a little bit more funny. Let's just go for it, I guess. And now I come to think about it, I think this is like the first normal hunt that I do in this entire streaming thing that I've done. I think I just fought monsters in like arenas and stuff like that, but never like in the open world traveling.
I'll support you to the best of my ability. Good luck.
Ah, the emotional support. Oh, it's already so much to travel through the open world. May I sneak attack you, sir? Thank you. Ah, damn it. I got greedy. Does that 4 times? I'm dead? What? Dude, Regios is kicking. Literally. Ow. the leg. Okay, we got him running, everything's fine, everything is fine. Oh boy. I need to stop to roll into it, I think that's just inherently wrong. Okay, now I'm gonna question my skills as a charge blade man. Oh, they jumped on him. I get it. Damn. He got me. That dude's pretty tough though, he did a frick ton of damage. Yeah, now he's running away again. Wait, is it right out? Oh yeah, he's right over there. I knew I hit him. Boy, you need to turn someone into a victim. Get over here. Oh, it's gonna be great. They have a turf war? Oh, the shot point blank. insane. Perfect guarding is so insane, bro. Perfect guard is so bro. This isn't even a charge blade thing. This is like an every weapon that can block thing. Ow. Oh boy. Finally. Am I tripping? What was the input to morph into? Ah, okay, it was pressing circle, not holding circle. Okay. I got it now. I get it. Oh, I just have a few hundred hours on this weapon. What do you mean? I'm completely fine. I'm completely fine, fellas. Pizza Caterpillar. That's what it's called. Oh boy. Okay, we got him running. We got him running. I think we can actually capture him. I should prioritize getting this fella over as fast as possible because Sergio's probably the one that will, from these three, give me the most trouble. Getting him out of the picture is very, very, very desirable for me. Even though I like him. So weird. I like the concept of the Regios. I hate to fight him. He's just so freaking fast, dude. It's not even like his bleeding gimmick where you're like forced to stop for a second and that was a straight dive down. Where you're like forced to step out for a second and get rid of it before you be able to fight properly again because you just simply die. Why aren't you? Why? Why didn't it? Did I miss something? Eh? Got captured, am I true? Oh, the mission is to slay them. Not to hunt, oh my gosh. Wow, I'm suck. That's why I can't capture him. I would have gotten an auto fail if I would. So silly. Okay, good to know that on the triple hunt quest you need to actually defeat all of them and not just capture. Well, this is certainly a little silly. And I don't know if something is wrong with my ears, but it's like slowly but surely I think something is just way too loud for me. Eh. I don't need to travel all that way, right? So. Also, one thing that's pretty funny on Sergio's, which he didn't do sadly because he just didn't have access to the resource, but he has like. He has the ability to just grab like small herbivores like these fellas here and just yeet them at me. He just literally throws at me with prey, which is just so freaking hilarious, and he has a pack. Can I, when I shoot him, do the others wake up? Okay, no. Aha! Just ignore him. Nice. Come with me, fella. I don't fight you with all with all three of your minions. What? Huh? Yep, we're gonna do this. Oh, this is so silly. Do I have like dung pots? All of you. I really don't wanna. I come to think about it, I think one thing that I don't really enjoy right now isn't the game or anything like that. It's just I don't really have like breaks where I have like the ability to talk in a very regular style of way, like between rounds or anything. Something like that doesn't really happen here. I just have to completely pause and don't know how. Could be a really weird flow actually for me. Maybe I should just drop like these style of games from my channel for a while till I'm better at talking actually. Maybe I should just jump to something else for now. But I just wanted to get my console back running just to see if my video is smooth, which it is, which is very nice because I had kinda the fear Monster Hunter Stories 3 could be a little bit delayed then due to my missing quality of video. But I'm just glad it isn't so. Also, one thing that I kind of noticed. Oh, that was so close with the rapid mob. Ow. What are you aiming at, fella? Ah! Just die already! Get on the ground! Stop resisting! Just had it happen, Jesus Christ! I must find you S to stop with this permanent assault on my ass, Jesus Christ. Ah.
I think you should use a whetstone soon.
Fine, Jesus Christ. I think you're constantly improving at it though. You certainly feel more accustomed to talking on stream now versus the first cassette piece stream back then, so that's good. And in general you get your points across clearly too. I'm just not talking as much since I'm gaming at the moment to chatting stream. Oh, don't very cool. Genuinely, I have never expectation towards you regarding your activity in the chat or anything like that. I'm grateful whenever you're here and everything like that, don't get me wrong, but like, don't feel pressured in talking the entire time. I don't need you to be like a constant fodder in my chat. Woo. It's just nice to talk to someone, but it's not the worst thing for me either. This is, I think, genuinely a very normal thing for beginner streamers to just learn to yap before people interact with you. Don't worry, don't worry. I never take offense from you. I get take offense from the damn existence of this thing. Ow. But I'm glad, the German accent. I'm glad that my improvements are visible at least. I actually tried to improve my language a little bit. I want to stop with the entire when I don't know what to say. I think this is just probably the best that I can do for now. Till I finished all my front end stuff for my streaming. Oh boy. Ooh. Also, one thing that actually helped me a little bit was like this new feature from Gemini. This has now like a live chat tool where you can talk with the chatbot, and it's pretty interesting. It's really good for practicing speech because I just talk with it on random topics, and like it's just nice because the AI keeps the conversation going with it just tries as much as it can to keep the flow, like it asks you questions and stuff like that. Very, very nice. It's just crazy what a time we're living in. So much stuff you can do for free in the internet and everything. Okay, not really free. I don't know if the Google Live feature is actually free. I actually bought the Google default subscription thing because I use Gemini that much lately. But except for that, like I do so much stuff on the internet for free. I can watch movies, I can learn tutorials, basic stuff. You can get like VTuber models for free on the internet, which is just mind-blowing to me. Just genuinely. It's all that stuff. It's just so awesome what you can do when Future's doing. And instead of doing all that stuff, I'm shove it away and focus on Monster Hunter. I really need to finish my VTuber model soon. It's kinda pathetic on how long it takes me. But I have so many ideas for the art, it's not funny. I redo so much stuff. And I greatly improve also. It's not just like my art stuff is kinda stuck on my level like it used to be. Oh boy. Eat this. Oh boy. Ah. I can suggest an active social media platform if you want. It's the one I mainly use. Maybe you can use it as well. Different things around. Oh yeah, social media. I kinda try to keep that going. I really wanna pop off regarding social media as soon as all the VTuber model is finished, because then I can try to connect with other VTuber people and stuff like that. A little bit cloud chasing, you know. Then I can find people regarding the community. That's gonna be a nice stick for a while till I get at least a little audience. But for now, I'm gonna have to bite my time, improve as much as I can while I biting my time. And as soon as my and as soon as my why do I miss that the entire time? And as soon as my VTuber model is finished, start with a better streaming schedule. 2 times a week is not it's not a lot. I want to try maybe 4 times a week. And longer on weekends. Maybe 4 times a week is a little bit unrealistic, but I can probably squeeze in Friday, Saturday and Sunday in total. Just until my work times become a little bit more friendly towards that. Ow. This is so weird, man. I got on Reddit quite the audience because of my little niche hobbies. But I could never transition them towards Twitch, not Twitch, Twitter. They are all... It's times a week in these. Yeah. The burnout is something I'm utterly terrified at. I'm kind of scared that I'm already a little bit burnt out towards drawing. It's getting kind of frustrating, but don't worry, I know how to handle burnouts. I had that already enough in my life and I don't want to have it again. I am not that stupid to keep pushing beyond my limits. Not anymore, at least. Yeah. Pink. What was that? Right. I wanted to try to post daily. I'm already posting daily on Twitter, actually. I try to expand it as soon as I can on different social media platforms like Instagram and Blue Sky, was it called? Like this Twitter thing, but before Twitter became X. Like that's the whole stick of the social media platform. I don't know, I was never before on that. I just know from this platform because a YouTuber that I follow has like a format called Twitter threads where he makes like discussions, and he just mentions like since half a year or so Blue Sky that he do post there too. So I thought maybe that could be quite practical. Yeah, I'm getting kind of back into the flow. Practical, but except for that, I don't really know. I want to start doing shorts. I already have a friend that was like, yo, fuck it, I'm gonna be your cutter. Just for free. What a complete idiot. I don't know if it's still popular or not. I just know people use it and I don't know. I guess the more the merrier. Can't really hurt to post anywhere unless it's like some sketchy platform, like what was it called? That one weird one that popped off during COVID. I don't know. Yeah. When I start doing shorts where I talk like about random topics. I mean, red note. No, that was like. It's also pretty popular. It was like. I think the platform popped off because Trump got banned on Twitter, and then he went over there and pulled over all of his followers. It's like you can say there what you want, they don't really care about what you post as long as it's not like criminal activity. Alright, I'm gonna have to double check. But either way, I want a clear schedule. Not sure which one. Yeah, it's not that important. It's just like I want to get a point done, and there's not really a bad platform where I can spread my stuff as long as like not one for like something like 4chan, something where just weird people are on the way. fine. I'm just glad I can just do all that, but I just can't start producing content. Ugh. Then I can start again with posting art and do all my Murder Drones fan stuff again and etc. I didn't do one such a while. I did a chibi one like a few weeks ago, but that was just like, I was so frustrating for my VTuber model, I had to draw something else. And it was also like just for an hour or two. But except for that, didn't really post anything on that part, which is just kinda saddening for me. Ah. Yo, that charm isn't. Oh, wait. Why critical status? It's a sect. Whoa. I hate this. I hate this RNG system. This entire game feels like an entire slot machine. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh wait, that's actually quite practical. And nothing useful. Yeah. Elegant. Okay. You know what? Maybe. Why is that so loud? Maybe I'm gonna dip into a different game for now, just because this is kinda. Monster Hunter's kinda taking a toll on me what's regarding streaming and stuff like that. I'm quite happy with what I accomplished today. Actually, I got the set done. That was the only thing that I wanted to do, really. Maybe I do a stream tomorrow where I try to hunt down Arkwelt again. But maybe Yu-Gi-Oh! I really am curious what they are doing over there. I didn't dipped into the game for like a week. I just know they released a new set and it's kinda silly over there. Except for that, I think we're just gonna swap to For Honor for now. Hope. Wait, it's just so I can update the title, right? Screen. Because then I would still be in the category of Monster Hunter. So just let me double check. You know, it's just a good. This is just a very good. Yeah. Oh yeah. Great. I can update it on the fly, at least on Twitch. So this is. Go. Wait. Is my YouTube stream struggling? Since when? No. No. I just my browser just connected the stream because I didn't open it in a while. Okay, awesome. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Nice. Then we're gonna dip into For Honor for now. It's a little bit. I'm gonna have to. Oh no, wait. Yeah, I can update it in YouTube. Oh, that's nice. That's actually pretty nice that I can update the title midway. I was already wondering how I'm gonna keep handling this situation when I want to swap games midstream. Oh boy, that's loud. Oh boy, that's loud. Okay, oh boy. Bear with me, fellas. Oh boy. Right, is it still on German? Damn it. I'm gonna have to do so many settings in the future. Again and again. And I don't know why my audio is so unbelievably loud. Let me skip it. Ah, don't wanna hear it. I'm just muting my desktop audio for now. You fellas don't need to you fellas don't need to hear all that crap. I'm gonna activate it again as soon as I toned it down. Oh boy, that's so freaking insanity. But I think this is good. I think this is necessary learning what I'm gonna doing here. Okay. So now it should be a little bit more bearable for everyone involved. And language set to English. But I keep the language set to German. There isn't really a difference when I set the language to German, except for the round announcer and one thing that's just really funny for me. Usually all the characters speak some ancient language, like the knights speak Latin and Vikings, whatever. Sound like they have a potato in their mouth when they speak. All except for Warmonger, she actually speaks the language your game is set to. And I just really like that fact. Little cute fun facts at the side. Anyway. Oh, new gladiator execution. I'll just check that quick out. Mopping up. Okay, that's hilarious. Damn, dude. Oh, the camera POV for the opponent. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. Who are we gonna play? Warmonger, I guess. As a stat for the bait. I am a Warmonger main until my last breath. There's nothing anyone can do about it. Ah, but I'm so hyped. I planned everything for the near future. I wanted to be done with the VTuber model before Monster Hunter Stories 3 comes out, but I probably won't make that. But except for that, I've laid everything out. I have announcements planned and stuff like that, posts prepared, and okay.
2.
Oh, that was embarrassing. I had the game audio still running. Fella, you're there. Okay. I do not wait the entire day for you.
Hier geblieben. Genusshaft.
I get it, fella, you want to be revived. Jesus Christ, dude. Can be annoying. There are some people, they just think they're better than anyone else. Quite annoying. Quite annoying indeed.
Runde 3.
Except for that, I guess he's alright.
Hier geblieben.
Do the spin attack.
Genug.
Ah, I thought that would be a wall splat.
Das war's.
Oh boy, I'm not playing on my PC, fella. I can light parry again. Alright, now that I come to think about it, last time I had quite a struggle because of the delay. But now I can play the game normally again. Do we this honor stuff where we don't attack him? I guess we do the honor stuff where we don't attack him and we just all watch him mauling our team because this is honorable or whatever. Yeah. I can't really afford hate messages right now. I don't want to get banned on Twitch. Twitch, Twitter. You know, on Twitter. It's so confusing, dude. Twitch, right? That's the one where Twitter's the one where I desperately crave attention. May oh may. So sad when someone plays a character you know well bad. Like, he was just spamming light attacks from his stance, even though I have probably the best matchup against him from most of the roster. Like, Cartoon needs to be so careful with her stance fighting Warmonger, and because my dodge attack just completely obliterates her. She just went for it and got punished brutally. So sad. So sad. But I think I'm actually gonna dip into Dominion. I feel cocky today. I think that should be fine at least. Oh, Juran. Who pulled the lever? Who pulled the lever? Oh, I can't believe this. Wait, what? Oh my. Oh, I'm gonna have a talk with someone. I'm gonna have a talk with someone. Ah, damn it! Quite a tragedy. Quite a tragedy on my front. Okay. How do you win this? I don't really wanna keep running into the spots, but like they are all almost dead. Aha.
Zone C eingenommen.
Boy. Juran is such a weird fight. Such a weird fight.
Zone C verloren.
Okay, that looks good over there. 1v2. We can go in for big boy damage. No! Oh, the Warlord 80 attack and the corruption feeds.
Zone C eingenommen.
so strange. So strange. Dude, that guy just threw some left and rights.
Zone A verloren.
Dir fehlt Stärke.
Oh no! Ah! Where was my teammate? Oh, he disconnected. Ah, damn.
Zone A eingenommen.
Shame. Shame, shame. Bruh. What's... The bot plays actually pretty decent, what the hell? Are we losing?
Dein Team bricht
What?
ein.
When? When did we start losing?
Dein Team hat sich erholt. Dein Team bricht ein.
My awareness is non-existential, it seems. Yeah, I'm not gonna jump now, 3 people. One guy,
Team hat sich erholt.
3 people.
Dein Team bricht ein.
What? No! Ah, damn it, bruh! Warlord is such a weird character, dude. See, sometimes the guy just throws attack and he completely annihilates everything in his path. Ah. He can do it, right? He can do it. He just can do everything. Or maybe not. He won't probably do it. Ah, sad.
Zone A verloren. Verloren.
Okay. Not that bad, not that bad. Considering we fought against two Jurans, it was quite fun actually. Ugh. For Hana balancing team is such a weird bunch, I must admit it. Like, we have so many awfully balanced characters, it's insane. And they do nothing. Like, Juran is like, okay, he's the new one, but like, we also have on the other side of the spectrum, like, characters that are dead since release, and their release was like 7 years ago. Like, Nuxia is one of the best. Fauna's 10 years old, she came in like, what, before year 3. And she's just awful. I'm just genuinely awful, like... Her entire gimmick is that she can feint her attacks into like a special pin move, which if the opponent would have blocked it, he gets punished without doing any action. But the problem is, when your opponent doesn't even block it, it doesn't do anything. So like, the best way to counter Nuxia is just do not respect her offense at all. Which is just so unbelievably funny. There's even a tag where you just emote. and when you emote, your guard is also down, so which means she can't even... She gets outdone by an emote, by just a pure... I can't even wrap my head around it, like... It's an emote. She gets outdone by emoting, and that's a viable tech, since you don't have to commit to anything. Bruh, why did two already leave? What the hell? May I ask what's wrong here? Fellas? Please? Okay. Bruh, did I got outplayed by a bot? Damn. But one thing that's really funny to me now, I don't know if you remember Crew, because it's already a few weeks ago, but like, the one thing that was so annoying by Jurin was that his indicators were bugged, and he could just win sometimes because you just can't get them completely right on reaction alone. Jesus Christ, what the hell? Ah, but they fixed it, and just all of these Andes so that we're relying on this weird bug are just getting punished for it left and right. Oh no. Either way.
Zone A eingenommen.
Ow.
Zone C verloren.
Okay, that's a good one. I'm gonna steal that one. I'm gonna steal that one with guarantee.
Zone A verloren.
Dude, that's the second guy in a row that get ledge killed by my teammates. That's pretty funny. What?
Zone C eingenommen.
同力打針。
I'm not feeding your revenge, bro. I don't feed your revenge. Yeah. Run. Run. Where's he? Oh, they captured A. How the hell did they manage to do that?
Zone C verloren.
Damn, bruh. Target swap.
Zone A eingenommen.
Hey. I am back. Alright, I have feats. Didn't use them at all. I do not fight you on that bridge, fella. Bada bang.
Zone C eingenommen.
Dudes! What are these guys hits so? Ah, he's hits so. Jeez! I just ate them. I don't know, I feel like I'm kinda out of gas. Yeah, probably after this I'm gonna end the stream. Probably.
Zone C verloren.
But yeah, at least I end the stream with a good round. I must say I'm really happy with today. Bought this entire Mazios grind, stick, bull take, a whole lot more than just one hunt.
同我一齊跳舞。原來你咁差嘅。今次你大鑊啦！
You too, cool.
Zone A verloren.
You too, fella. I wish you all a wonderful night. I wonder how many people are actually watching. You know, this is kind of one thing about my entire... I turned off the viewer count on my screen. I don't know how many people are watching the entire time. So it's always a little bit funny because I always speak like I have multiple people in my chat, even though I don't even know if I have one. So unless people are getting active in the chat, I don't know anything. I kinda used it as a way to don't think too much about my chat the entire time. It's a pretty good tip actually. If you want to start streaming, just turn off the viewer count. It makes you a whole lot less paranoid. At least if you're as weird as I am.
Das feindliche Team bricht ein.
Boy.
これでしまいだ死ねい
Oh no. Oh no, wait, he doesn't have the immortal type build thing on Pirate. Okay, that's pretty nice actually for me. Why did I do that? I just wanted to get this sneaky kill. Anyways. Was a good last round. Was a very good last round. For me, it's probably bad. Anyway, good night, fellas. I hope all of you have a nice evening or whatever time period you have, and hopefully till tomorrow. Bye bye.